I bought my modest home in a quiet suburb before my last deployment overseas. As a U.S. Army Staff Sergeant, I made sure all my affairs were in order, bills on autopay, neighbors informed, and my house secured. I even contacted the HOA to notify them officially that I'd be gone for a year and that my property would remain vacant. I thought that would be the end of it. I was wrong. 3 months into deployment, I got a message from a buddy back home. He drove by my house and noticed something strange: lights on cars in the driveway and toys in the yard. At first, I thought maybe something had gone wrong. But when he knocked on the door and a family answered, claiming they were renters, I knew something was off. I contacted my HOA from overseas, and the response floored me. We assumed the property was abandoned and took the liberty of renting it out for community revenue. They said, like it was some kind of favor. I reminded them my deployment notice was on file. Their reply? We don't recall receiving it. It was insulting, illegal, and deeply personal. I contacted a military legal rep who confirmed what I already knew. They had no right. But while we prepared legal action, I had a better idea. I called in a few favors. My platoon and I had a couple of weeks' leave coming up, and we decided to spend it back home. Together, we flew in 12 deep. Combat boots, uniforms, and no patience left. We pulled up to my house in Humvees. The renters, who turned out to be distant relatives of the HOA president, saw us and nearly fainted. We didn't threaten. We didn't shout. We simply showed them the title deed, the deployment orders, and the legal notice signed by a judge. They packed their things in record time. The HOA president tried to intervene, but she was met by my lawyer and a local news crew I had tipped off. Turns out, violating the Service Members Civil Relief Act is a serious federal offense. The story exploded. The HOA board was publicly disgraced, fined heavily, and every member involved was removed. I got my house back and a standing ovation at the next community meeting. My platoon, we spent the rest of our leave grilling in the backyard I fought to protect, both overseas and at home. Mess with a soldier's home, and you mess with all of us.